Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Huskar Yinua gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now to the plate, here is number 3. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 88.
And now for Washington, number 88. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Digging in will be Juan Soto, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. One left for Washington, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Eric Fetty gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now here is Adrianza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 3 ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Roll, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Adrianza on second, Acuna on at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Austin Reilly comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth,
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2. Here it is.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 2-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back to Truist Park following this. Braves will strand 3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Now the pitch.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 8,
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. On down to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in is Travis d'Arnaud. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. His prior history versus this arm, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Oscar Yinowa. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ehire Adrianza. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3 and 2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. fouled away. The payoff pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alex Avila as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Alex Avila.
From the stretch, a bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Fetty. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snicker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
For the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Reilly. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
In is Jorge Soler. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 88, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 88.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1 to the count.
And now pitch on the way. Slow grounder to first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Nationals.
So next to bat will be Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now it'll be Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now striding in is Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A ball and a strike. Two and one as he misses with a slurve there.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. On its way is pitch number 75. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Striding in now for the Nats, Carter Kieboom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Victor Robles digging in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Patrick Corbin, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here now's the pitcher, Oscar Yinowa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, switch hitter, Aire Adrianza. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Here's the catcher, Avila. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Yadiel Hernandez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Austin Voth enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
The third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2.
2 and 2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to the right side. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, number 88, a hit in 2 tries so far.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 0-1 on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
0-2, here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here now is Juan Soto. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, Josh Bell. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oscar Yinowa. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Grounded up the first baseline to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
First pitch of the AB now. Aire Adrianza swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Carter Kieboom.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Soler's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Victor Robles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Up next for Washington.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. He's set and the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-1. Gets a swinging strike.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Finnegan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lane Thomas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Reilly. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Count remains full. Bell might try to make a play on it. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Reilly is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, number 88. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will put this one away. And the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Huskar Yinowa wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Eric Fetty was